Some huge DC news has just broke in the last hour. This comes from Deadline. Exclusive. Brendan Fraser is set to join Leslie Grace in Warner Brothers and DC Films' Batgirl. Though not confirmed, sources believe Fraser would play the supervillain Firefly in the picture. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge Brendan Fraser fan. I grew up on the Mummy movies, George of the Jungle. He was a heartthrob, he was a great comedian, an action star, and I was ashamed to see his career go sour. I think he went through a bad divorce, lost a lot of money, dealt with depression, anxiety. I think a studio suit or executive or somebody in the industry inappropriately touched him and threatened his career and blacklisted him from Hollywood. So the last few years he's been making a comeback. He's appeared in Doom Patrol, where he is fantastic. Definitely check out that show. I think he's been cast in the next Martin Scorsese film alongside Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro. This is very, very exciting news. If you're a Brendan Fraser fan, if you're a DC fan, Brendan Fraser is probably one of the nicest guys in Hollywood. His interviews are just a joy to watch. And to see that he has joined the DCU is brilliant. It's exciting. I know the DCU is technically the multiverse now, and every single movie and show is connected within this universe, so Doom Patrol is technically the DCU, but you know what I mean. It's good to see him join the movies. I know that HBO Max seems to be a platform for these unknown characters like Peacemaker, Black Canary, and Batgirl, but I don't think it makes a difference, to be honest, because as the pandemic has showed us, people are really into streaming right now, and streaming is definitely the next age of entertainment. Netflix is doing pretty well, Disney Plus is doing pretty well, HBO Max are getting more subscriptions every few months. The day and date release for them worked to an extent, so I think having this on HBO Max isn't bad for Batgirl or for J.K. Simmons or for Brendan Fraser at all. I think this will still get many eyes on it. It will be very popular, and Brendan Fraser getting roles like this where he's in a Martin Scorsese movie and he's in a DC Batman universe movie, that's pretty exciting for his career, and it's only good for him to pop up in other big profile projects. We all know he's a great actor. Just check out Doom Patrol. He's not even on screen for most of his appearances as the character, but his voice just brings this sadness, brings this heart, brings this emotional weight to the character. Imagine what he could do in live action form as this character Firefly. Now Firefly is a character that was scarred, I think, exposed to a fire, so his body is all damaged. He wears this kind of flame proof suit. He can fly around, he can shoot fire out through his weapons and stuff like that. So it's definitely a big threat for Batgirl for her first appearance as Batgirl in her own movie against Firefly. We've seen Firefly in some of the games as well, comic books of course. I can't really picture too many projects of Brendan Fraser off the top of my head where he was a villain, so this will be interesting to see him in a villainous role. And I'm sure he can knock it out of the park. I'm sure this is a role and a character he would have a lot of fun with. And with this being on HBO Max, I don't know if there's like a runtime that they have to stick by, like 2 hours, because in theaters they want to make as much money as possible and stuff like that. I think we could get a pretty exciting Batgirl film with J.K. Simmons returning as Commissioner Gordon, and then we have Barbara Gordon played by Leslie Grace. Like, it's very, very exciting to me right now, and hopefully a Batman or Batmans show up as well. It depends what the Flash movie sets up, because there is a lot of rumours out there. There is a lot of speculation, a lot of fear that Ben Affleck will be erased from the DCU timeline, and maybe he will. I don't know. I just believe that he won't be, and that he will pop up in this, because I think the signs are pretty obvious that a Batman will show up in the Batgirl movie, but which Batman will it be? I hope it's Ben Affleck's Batman. They've shown the cowl. They've hinted at the real Batman, but we'll just have to wait, I suppose. But this is awesome news. This put a smile on my face to see Brendan Fraser in such a high-profile project like Batgirl. And Leslie Grace isn't really a huge star yet. I always say you need to elevate the unknown characters, the unknown actors in your film, because Leslie Grace alone, no disrespect, won't attract people to sit down and watch this. They will want to watch this because it's a Batgirl movie, because there's such a big actor like J.K. Simmons in it, and also another big actor like Brendan Fraser in it, and maybe, just maybe, Ben Affleck or Michael Keaton could appear in this as well. And why I say this is important to elevate unknown actors and characters is because these guys in the marketing will attract people to watch this movie. They will watch it for Ben Affleck, they will watch it for J.K. Simmons, they will watch it for Brendan Fraser, and you can do some amazing marketing with those three high profile actors. They will watch the movie for them, and they will come away talking about Leslie Grace as Batgirl. But guys, what's your thoughts on this very exciting news? Brendan Fraser has joined the DCU. And reports are saying he will play the villain of Firefly. I'm not too familiar with the character, but guys, if you have read the comic books, if you know about the character, let me know a fun fact about this character in the comments section below. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, it really helps guys. Come follow me at Movies That Matter on all my social media and get in the comments. I'm interested to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching guys, see you in the next one.